We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Cards enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading up tonight for St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton.
First pitch on its. Way. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. To find a way to get to 500, you feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about.
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
McCutchen is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down and away, ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here in the inning, lead to a run for the Redbirds. Digging in, Gene Segura. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Pham will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line drive, base hit to right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Stepping in now, Kiki Kim, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. As a look, now the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. T-Gun. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Segura onto the grass. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. The pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2. You got to be paying attention as an offense in the hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna, another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
At the plate, Davy Grion. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Swing and a line drive right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham. Oh, had him chopping it down, but it's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. Segura over to his left. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 25.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Smoke toward third. Kingery's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half.
We're back as the Phillies line up, ready for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league, and when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Reined in on the first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Carlson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 4.
So 2 are gone now for Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Molina is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Tommy Edman would be next. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in is the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Edman. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Slapped hard the opposite way. McCutchen arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 33.
So striding in, Kiki Kim comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he popped him up. Kingery in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And the 3-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. The set and the pitch. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pham comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Davey.
So digging in now, Davey Grion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Runners on first with 1 down. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Ready with the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail here 4-0. Robert Stock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McCutchen going back, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. Number 23 for him thus far, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up. Gregorius ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman.
Digging in once again, Tommy Edman. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Phillies nothing. Nick Williams is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. In there, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's count 1-2.
Count still at 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Up top, it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here it comes. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Phillies 1. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kiki Kim. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Alvarez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Brian Anderson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2, here it is. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is McCutchen. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 28, Tommy Pham.
So stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1. John Gant will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Brian Anderson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's Ready, here's the first offering. Pop straight up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Davy Grion. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. The pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're down 5-1. Lane Thomas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 35, Lane.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Marcell Ozuna is on deck. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And he takes ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Down into left center for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, and he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Quinn is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Andrew Miller is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Lane Thomas will stick around as he'll take over in right field. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Adam Hazley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're down here 5-1. Victor Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Tommy Edman will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Colton Wong now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. And the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. They're up 5-1.
Way to go for the Phillies.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. A 0-2 once more. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now back, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Jose Alvarado will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Molina gathers. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kiki Kim earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.